Hello everyone. I'm going to watch this 25 Invisible Benefits of Gaming While Male. I haven't really watched it. I've seen a couple other people talk about it. So, yeah, this is going to be kind of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of a thing. So, here we go.
Many women have courageously spoken out about how they experience alienation and harassment in gaming. Despite this fact, too many male gamers dismiss the issue as no big deal and insist that there isn't really a problem. One of the luxuries of being a member of a privileged group is that the benefits afforded to us often remain invisible to us. Working towards solutions requires that male gamers become aware of the ways in which we unconsciously benefit from sexism. We can't work to fix something unless we first understand its effects. With that in mind, the following is a checklist of some of the concrete benefits that male gamers automatically receive simply for being men.
Concrete benefits. Okay.
I can choose to remain completely oblivious or indifferent to the harassment that many women face in gaming spaces.
And women can just ignore trolls and harassment online. It's fairly easy.
Never told that video games or the surrounding culture is not intended for me because I am male.
I'm pretty sure nobody's saying it's not intended for women because they're women. I've never heard that.
I can publicly post my username, gamertag, or contact information online without having to fear being stalked or sexually harassed because of my gender.
No, you shouldn't really post all your info online anyways. I mean, look at all the people getting swatted over stupid multiplayer games and bullshit like that. Or, people getting doxxed, quote unquote.
I will never be asked to prove my gaming cred simply because of my gender.
No, you'll just be asked to prove your gamer cred because if you claim to be a gamer, then people are going to challenge that, I guess. Especially if you're playing, like, multiplayer games.
If I enthusiastically express my fondness for video games, no one will automatically assume I'm faking my interest just to get attention from other gamers.
I can look at practically any gaming website, show, or magazine and see the voices of people of my own gender widely represented.
Who cares? I don't really understand why that's a problem.
When I go to a gaming event or convention, I can be relatively certain that I won't be harassed, groped, propositioned, or catcalled by total strangers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of evidence of male cosplayers getting groped and harassed by women, but whatever.
I will never be asked or expected to speak for all other gamers who share my gender.
Nobody does that.
I can be sure that my gaming performance, good or bad, won't be attributed to or reflect on my gender as a whole.
No, they'll just say you have a little dick.
My gaming ability will never be called into question based on unrelated natural biological functions.
Yeah, except people just saying they're gonna go fuck your mom or something.
I can be relatively sure my thoughts about video games won't be dismissed or attacked based solely on my tone of voice. Even if I speak in an aggressive, obnoxious, crude, or flippant manner.
Yeah, you probably will, actually. If you're being a douchebag, you're being a douchebag. Doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy.
I can openly say that my favorite games are casual, odd, non-violent, artistic, or cute, without fear that my opinions will reinforce a stereotype that men are not real gamers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. If you say you're a gamer because you're playing Farmville on Facebook, then you're going to get challenged on that.
When purchasing most major video games in a store, chances are I will not be asked if, or assumed to be, buying it for a wife, daughter, or girlfriend.
And this is a problem. Why? I don't even understand how that's a privilege. What's the problem? According to society, gamers are losers, so wouldn't that actually be a privilege for women to not be considered quote-unquote gamers by retail clerks and whatever. That's just retarded.
The vast majority of game studios, past and present, have been led and populated primarily by people of my own gender, and as such, most of their products have been specifically designed to cater to my demographic.
What's the point? If they're the majority of people buying the product, then they're the majority of people that are going to be playing it. And they're going to try and cater to them because they're the ones who are buying it. So I don't understand what the issue is.
I can walk into any gaming store and see images of my gender widely represented as powerful heroes, dastardly villains, and non-playable characters alike.
Yeah, and so what? I don't really understand what the problem is. Like, who fucking cares? Honestly, I'm so sick of this crap. Ugh.
I will almost always have the option to play a character of my gender, as most protagonists or heroes will be male by default.
Yeah, and so what? Again, how is that a privilege? You could be running around as Mario or Kirby. I mean, is Kirby a guy? Probably, but doesn't exactly look like a dude. I don't understand the problem with that. And if it's a game where you're forced to play either a male or a female, chances are it's a story-driven game where the story's set and you are playing a character. You're not playing some blank avatar like in an RPG like The Elder Scrolls where you can choose whatever you want to be. So I don't really get how that's a privilege. Lara Croft, anyone? Yeah, whatever.
Do not have to carefully navigate my engagement with online communities or gaming spaces in order to avoid or mitigate the possibility of being harassed because of my gender.
Again, how many times have anybody been playing, multiplayer games with like chat options and being harassed for anything? I don't know how many times I've been called a faggot and, people saying they're gonna fuck my mother and all this other bullshit. Guess what? Welcome to the internets. I don't really know what to tell you. If you can't handle it, then that's your own problem.
I probably never think about hiding my real-life gender online through my gamer name, my avatar choice, or by muting voice chat out of fear of harassment resulting from my being male.
Actually, a lot of people don't want to do voice chat because they just don't want to be harassed in general. It has nothing to do with being male or female.
When I enter an online game, I can be relatively sure I won't be attacked or harassed if and when my real-life gender is made public.
Okay, this is just like the same thing over and over again. Keep talking about harassment because of your gender. You get harassed online by anybody for any reason. Get used to it. I don't know what to tell you.
If I am trash talked or verbally berated while playing online, it will not be because I am male. Nor will my gender be invoked as an insult.
Actually, half the time when, I'll use this as an example. My girlfriend likes to play a lot of video games. She plays video games more than I do. And she's been playing video games for a long time. She used to get beta invites for all kinds of games. She was playing, I can't remember what game it was, but she kept sniping these guys, and the guy just kept getting super pissed off, calling her all kinds of names until he found out she was a girl, and then he stopped calling her names. So I know that's just anecdotal evidence, but it's not just some pervasive thing that everybody, oh my god, it's a guy, oh my god, it's a girl, now we're gonna tailor our harassment to their gender. I mean, it's just complete horseshit.
While playing online with people I don't know, I won't be interrogated about the size and shape of my real-life body parts, nor will I be pressured to share intimate details about my sex life for the pleasure of other players.
Are you fucking kidding me? I think people being said that they have a little dick is probably the most common thing that people say on multiplayer games. That and people saying that, you know, they're virgins or they can't get laid because their dick is too small. Are you fucking serious?
Complete strangers generally do not send me unsolicited images of their genitalia or demand to see me naked on the basis of being a male gamer.
Oh no, penis pictures. Call the FBI. I got a picture of a penis. Oh no. Who gives a shit?
In multiplayer games, I can be pretty sure that conversations between other players will not focus on speculation about my attractiveness or sexual availability in real life.
No, they'll just say you're a ugly, bald fucking douchebag who sucks at this game. What difference does it make?
If I choose to point out sexism in gaming, my observations will not be seen as self-serving, and will therefore be perceived as more credible and worthy of respect than those of my female counterparts, even if they are saying the exact same thing.
Because it was created by a straight white man, this checklist will likely be taken more seriously than if it had been written by virtually any female gamer.
These benefits should not be reserved for men.
This list is not meant to suggest that male gamers are always treated well.
Sometimes we are bullied.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Or subjected to online nastiness, but it's not based on or because of our gender.
In order to make change,
First, we need to acknowledge the problem.
And then we must take responsibility for it as a community.
So we can actively
Why is he talking to me like I'm a fucking retarded 3-year-old?
work together with people of all genders
to dismantle the parts of gaming culture
that perpetuate these imbalances.
All people of all genders
Must be treated with respect and dignity.
Together, we can make gaming better.
Together, we will make gaming better.
Okay then. Well, that was just completely useless. Again, welcome to the internet. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. You know, what do people usually tell you when they're getting called names and anything like that? Just ignore them. I mean, if you get pissed off because somebody's saying something for some reason about anything, then you're just feeding the trolls, and that just gives them more reason to make fun of you more. I don't know. It's just kind of getting pathetic. Yes, multiplayer games need to be these sanitized, you know, unisex, fucking everybody's happy and not being harassed over anything. And I mean, what is there going to be, some sort of a virtual good game after multiplayer sessions, like in baseball, where you have to walk down the line, you know, shake everybody's hands? Is that what everybody wants? I don't really understand it. So, yeah, I'm done with this.